Hi, welcome. Now I am going to show you the usage and example of rows and columns functions. Okay, so first I will explain to you what is rows function or OWS. So you can see the rows is a plural rows. Okay, so it is not row. Okay, so it is rows, and what is the function? Returns the number of rows in a reference or array. Okay, if you pass array, it will return number of rows in it. Okay, I just pass this array. Okay, it will return the number of rows in it, 3 rows. Okay, you can see 1 2 3 3 rows. Okay, now for the second array, rows, the second array, how many rows are in it? Okay, 2, 1 and 2. Okay, finally the third one, rows, and the third range I will send it. You can see here it is 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so now we will go for columns. Columns function will return the number of columns in a range. Okay, now I'll send this range, enter 3. Okay, so this is 3 by 3, 3 rows 3 columns. The second one, you can see the columns of A6 to D7, the range 4, that means 1 2 3 4, 4 columns. Finally this range, columns, this range is only 2. Okay, so 2 columns, 1 column and 2 columns. Okay, 2 columns. So this the way you can use rows and columns function. Okay, what we'll do, we are going to do another thing is that if we select multiple selection, what will happen for rows? Okay, the range or the array, I will select it multiply. Enter. It says you have entered too many arguments for this function. Okay, so you cannot select multiple selections. Okay, you can use only one array. Okay, see, you can use only one array. Similarly for columns, I use this as well as this one. I cannot use. You have entered too many arguments for this function. Okay, only you can use only one array selection. Okay, and finally what we are going to do, we are going to do a simple example here. Okay, so what we are going to do here in this example is that we have two matrices. Okay, so whether the product is possible or not, we are going to find out. Okay, so for this product is possible or not, for this two matrix I want to multiply whether the product. So what is the condition? The number of columns of first matrix must be equal to the number of columns of second matrix. Okay, then the product is possible, otherwise it's not possible. So it's equal to columns of the first matrix. Okay, is equal to this equal to sign is for the formula sign. This is the conditional operator. Okay, it's equal to number of rows of the second matrix equal to true. If it is true, product is possible. Yes. How this true comes in? Number of columns of the first matrix equal to number of rows of second matrix. If it is so, is possible. Okay. Okay, second example. Similarly for columns of first matrix equal to, I am checking the rows of second matrix. Rows of second matrix false. So number of columns, we have 3 columns, so the rows must be 3 in the second matrix, otherwise we cannot multiply. Okay, false. Okay, so finally this one equal to columns of first matrix equal to number of rows of second matrix. So I must check the rows of second matrix. Is it true? Yes, true. That means the example 3 and 1 have the product. The second one, the product is not possible. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to find out what is the order of the resultant matrix, A and B. Okay, A into B. So how to find out the A into B? So the columns of first matrix equal to rows of second matrix will be taken out. The rows of first matrix and the number of columns of second matrix will be the resultant set. Okay, so for the AB, what the product will have, the number of rows, the rows of first matrix will be the rows for the product 3, and columns of second matrix. It's very interesting. Second matrix, so 3 by 3 is going to be the order of AB. Okay, this one is not possible, so we don't have any AB. For this case, the rows will be rows of the first matrix. And the columns of second matrix, you have, it is 3 by 3 because the rows is 3 and the column is 3. 1 2 3, so the resultant will be 3 by 3. Okay, for this to be true, the product is possible only when number of columns of 2, which is 2 in the first matrix, must be equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. Okay, so this kind of calculations and everything is possible by the rows and columns functions. Hope this video is very helpful to you to understand rows and columns. If you have any comments or suggestions, please state it, and also please subscribe to my channel. The Alan Sam subscription button is already there in the video, and leave your comments and suggestions, and God bless you.